What's up everyone, welcome to Gourmet Grind. We're going to make a fast, simple, and aesthetically pleasing breakfast bagel. First we're going to head in with our bagel. I'm using a straight edge knife instead of a serrated knife to get a clean cut. Okay, next we're going to go in with our chorizo. Real quick, I'm going to show you how to use a knife properly. We're going to create a claw with our hand, push the knuckle against the knife, and pull the finger back. So now I'm cutting the chorizo at a 45-degree angle so each side is nice and flat. And we're going to throw that into a cold pan and let the chorizo come up to a medium-high temperature. The reason why we're starting off in a cold pan is to render out the fat from the chorizo, which we're going to use later on to fry the egg. Don't worry about salting the egg because the chorizo is already pretty salty as it is. Now make sure to flip the chorizo once the bottom of the chorizo is about nicely caramelized, and let the other side cook for about the same amount of time. Once that's done, just take out the chorizo and put it into a separate bowl. Next, just make sure to crack the egg on a solid surface, not against the pan. This just helps not get any eggshells into the pan. And we're gonna let that fry for about 3.5 minutes or until fully cooked through, and I'm placing the cover over the pan to help it cook faster. Now, be very, very careful not to break the yolk, which is why I'm using 2 spatulas. Alright, just carefully take it out of the pan, place it onto a separate plate, just like I'm doing right here. There you go. Next up, we're toasting our bagel, but don't be like me and make sure the toaster is plugged in.
Oh, wait.
Following this, we're gonna prep the Parmesan using the same claw technique as I used for the chorizo. But if you look closely, I'm just inching my middle finger back to guide the slice of the Parmesan into thin little pieces. Here we're just trimming the egg real quick with our knife to about the same size as our bagel. Now for the plating, this is the most important part. I like putting things off center in the plate because it's different and it just stands out better. And when you add the toppings, let the egg yolk stay exposed, just like I'm doing right here. After the chorizo, just top it off with some of your little thinly sliced Parmesan. Now what really sets the aesthetic is the finishing garnish. Here we're using a stem of parsley, but you can use chive stems or basil, pretty much anything that's leafy and green. And now I'm laying the top of the bagel off to the side to finish off our presentation. Now what we've all been waiting for. Get ready for your Instagram moment of the day. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. And there we have it, my friends, the fastest, simplest, and fanciest breakfast bagel, all done in about 15 minutes. Let us know down in the comments below what your favorite breakfast sandwich is, and maybe we'll do it in future episodes. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much.